reset, finds Super Lucky. Power, they've been doing a good job connecting on some of these offensive approaches, yet Wildcard's defense still holds strong, and that's gonna fall in. Torsos strikes first.
You see the bumps downfield as well. They were getting busy. Fever stealing boost. Banana Head finding bumps and Torsos. That Dominus has been flicking that ball since Season 3, Monty.
They're really regretting that early opportunity that went awry, but with 10 seconds, anything can happen. Gus, no boost, has Lucky underneath, but they're also emptying the tank. It's all on Fiber now to try to keep this one going. Playing off the side while Torsos is there, gets beat. Can he get past the with the bump? The shot, Banana Head saves this game. Ball hits the ground. Wildcard takes game one.
I thought for sure they were
best on so far this season. Might find something for Power.
Is there stats to back that one up as well? Do we have, like, you know, stats? Have we got that deep, Money?
It's personal
professional opinion. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Well, unfortunately, Gus looked a little bit slow right there. Torsos gets the first goal under 20 seconds in.
It's a Dominus flick again. This guy gets the car on his bonnet, and the ball does the rest. What a flick.
They have saved the goal once more. Swing and a miss from Super Lucky. Wildcard gets out of dodge with this one.
Torsos still looking so deadly on ball. He's looking the most comfortable out of the 6 players in this lobby, clearly, but there's a touchdown field. Have we cursed him? We have! He's been bumped! Fiber took it till the second game, but Power get their first goal.
Oh, CJ, you have a way with words that absolutely curse whoever you're talking about in that moment. And Torsos.
I also like how it comes from Fiber, probably the member of Power we've spoken the least about so far on this broadcast, getting himself involved in the best way possible in this game. Here comes Fever, though, looking to respond. 2-1 lead.
Big Thieves says, don't worry about that goal. I've got your back. I'll get the 2-1 go-ahead goal off the roof. Gus just awkward. Double. Last man. He gets more time on ball. He can absolutely be a threat to that Wildcard defense. It's an intercept from Super Lucky. Low boost. Torsos involved. Banana Head looking for a bump. Gus throws it downfield. Momentarily open. Super Lucky to fake. Big trouble for Wildcard. 2-2.
We don't see Wildcard get caught out of possession and out of position all too often. It's happened there, though. Banana Head taking a ride back to move on in this series.
This is looking much more like the type of matches I was expecting to see between these two teams. Torsos now, the vet, to the net. Doesn't get that last touch, but Fever's there. Banana Head boost as well right behind. In fact, it's a fake to B-Head, and that's how they retake the lead.
Just a beautiful play from Wildcard. We've seen the connection, the synergy for years now. It's Fever off the roof. The chaos that causes it. See Super Fever to the wall. Just has to get this ball in this power half and keep it there. Fiber, we saw some magic in game 1. It didn't land. Will we see magic in game 2? Oh, he drops it down. It's a 0-second equalizer.
A massive moment from Fiber. Exactly what the doctor ordered. 2 players out of position. They're getting bumped down dangerously. Fever saved by Fiber.
It looks so open, Monty, but too long setting up. Banana Head, another opportunity. This one strikes true, and Wildcard takes the 2-game lead.
All of that magic, all of the 0-second heroics from Power, undone by this OT winner. Banana Head, too good, too quick.
A lot of so close moments right now for Power where it looks like they've got something cooking. They just haven't been able to find the finish. Torsos again gets in Gus's way.
And that's wide open. That's wide open for Wildcard. They went for the shot. They went for the all-in play, Power. But their last man gets caught out, and that is Super Lucky. Torsos scores his 3rd off.
Besides, Wildcard with the dominance this season overall as it has progressed, but also statistically for these players, they've got the numbers on their side.
I think that these statistics, I mean, that's a good touch from Gus. That's just in. You can take your statistics, Monty, and just throw them in the trash, because Gus is still here to play.
What a flick from Gus as well. Caught it off the bounce dribble.
Get the double himself. Banana Head stretching for it and gets enough on the ball.
Was able to bring it back, but Torsos still going to create some of that pressure. Banana Head steals the boost. Didn't get the touch, but caused some disruption, and that just falls in. Fever.
I mean, look at the chaos that Banana Head is causing. He pre-flips for a demo. He bumps Fiber off the wall, and with 0 apart there, Wildcard, 20 seconds, looking to hold on. Now you can see the mechanics. You can see they're throwing everything at it. It's a double reset into a dunk. A double save. Torsos doesn't want to hit it that way, so he just waits for Gus. 10 seconds left, Body. I think this is it. Is it going to be a 3-0?
Oh, it looks as though it will be, but Fiber trying to create one last chance. He's been so active for Power, but it hasn't been enough. Wildcard. There again, well, they've upped the speed. They just couldn't quite get there on that occasion.
but they were able to rotate back, and that's an improvement from what we've seen in a couple of those past games when all three players go forward. However, it is still Wildcard on the hunt, Banana Head, a double! Filth! Absolute filth! First goal goes to Wildcard.
They just cannot miss, and Banana Head super lucky. The head-to-head that we've seen.
It seems to be just 1 goal games. Could that goal be the one to get them across the line? Super lucky, well, it's going to be 2. Super lucky couldn't get back in time. It just doesn't seem to work for Power. Nothing they're doing is working at all. They send players forward. They've sent everyone forward on that play. It just feels as though they absolutely are lost out on the field right now.
Yeah, it's quicksand. One mistake leads to another, and that sinking feeling, it eventually overtakes you. Fiber finally gets something going once again in the Power favor. And, you know, it's not the most flashy goal, but maybe that's the spark they need.
Power now need to find something themselves. That's a fantastic touch from Super Lucky, and he couldn't find the bump as Fiber now sets himself off the sidewall. Looks to drop it down low, has something to use, and Fiber has tied us up.
Oh my goodness, it felt like Torsos was just gonna save everything in this game, but finally they get him beat after the awkward interim on CJ probably wins this game.
Next goal could be it. I said that Banana Head was going at absolutely every ball, and he's cost his team there. I think that was an own goal in the end. As Fever always been dusted. Is this in? It's a 4 with the Power 3-goal comeback out of nowhere.
They have found what they needed, and Banana Head is somewhat been a key factor in that.
Touch the big clear downfield. Power looking for theirs. First game went 10 seconds. Banana Head up. He looks for Fever. Their low boost though. The shot on.
Oh, no!
From Super Lucky. Banana Head and Super Lucky cannot stop scoring in their own net.
What has happened? I mean, you just stay patient. That play looks to do it again. Gus is there for Torsos. From the opposition corner, gets back in time. That's a pinch. It's on target. Power force game 5.
What a pinch! Super Lucky gets credit for this goal right here, but as you can see, Fever thought they had it under control, and it is denied. There is still a pulse.
Yep. And that's something that hopefully for them, they can build off the back of. It's exactly the situation that they would have liked to avoid, where they're down a few games, and well, they're starting to find exactly the goals and the moments, the big standout plays. Super Lucky, he scored that own goal, but he's skyrocketed since.
And once again,
on Fever. It's Gus with the 50. Power's certainly looking more settled than they did earlier on in the series. As Torsos stories from the shot that was nowhere near the net. Still trouble 5, but they're in big trouble here, Power. Banana Head ties it up.
Yeah, they're getting pushed back and forth here, realistically. I mean, you saw the POV turning back and trying to find something. No defender.
Again, Wildcard, they're content to slow things down on their own half. They're content to play that patient game. It's rewarded them in the past, and now Banana Head to Torsos, who drops it in for the lead.
Just clinical from Big T. He passed it to Banana Head, and he got it back in due course as well. Rips it into the left-hand side. Super lucky. They close it out this time.
Well, it's been these 1-goal games. I mentioned it in the last one. When they went 1-0 up, Wildcard, they dropped from that position. They extended the lead. They made it 2-0 there, but the bumps are open in the gate, and Fever makes it 3-1. And it feels as though Power need to tap back into that magic.
You cannot spell OCE without a big cap.
Every match, every game, at least a goal or 2 coming from a bump from Wildcard. Gus moves it across Banana Head. Huge pre-jump. Does he find 2? He rips. Oh, what a jump from Banana Head!
He's ready to get out of here. He doesn't want any more. He's dunked it, and he doubles it. Banana Head, that is simply some stages of the season, and it comes to the tiebreaker, and they'll get across the line.
There are 3 things that are certain in this world: death, taxes, and Big T at Worlds. Wildcard, our greatest domestic team, has done it again, everybody. They are going through. They have won the tiebreaker with a dramatic pause at the end.
GG's in the chat. Power are out of there with 5 seconds left, and he said he ain't coming back. I don't know if this is